Questions
be.
what's going on?
I don't know, you guys tell me. Got Jackson State tomorrow, 12.
Which one of your assistants did the scout on that one?
This is Cody Topper. Cody Topper is doing the scout on this.
Is this his first game?
No, he's done playing. They're in rotation.
What's your reaction to James?
You know, it's just, obviously I didn't want it to happen, but we support him 100%. That's basically, like, I'm not gonna say I was happy about it, but I'm with James. I've been with James from the very beginning, since he stepped into the city, so I'm with him now, and I'm still gonna be with him.
What was the deciding factor for him to make the decision?
I'm not sure. I really don't know that part. There's a lot that happened. He's an 18-year-old kid. There's a lot that happened over the last couple of years in the city, or especially this year in the city.
Any inkling on the timing of why now?
I don't know. I never got that answer. But I mean, it's his decision, so we just have to support it.
When did it start? Like when? And tell me, like, what was that conversation like? Because you guys are close. Obviously, he loves you, and like, what was that like?
He was just, came the other day and said I wanted to pursue my pro career. Obviously, sitting out 12 games, I couldn't imagine, sitting out 12 games for something that he didn't do and that he shouldn't. We felt like he should have ever sat out of. So you never know what goes through a kid's mind for that amount of time.
Do you think if he had not sat out, he would have played?
If you give him about that, since sitting out is very difficult. You had to do it, your freshman year here, where it was very, very, the Prop 48 and the things that you went through. Did you kind of intone that to him a little bit?
Yeah, I explained it to him, but he's his own man. He's 18 years old, so I didn't really go into deep detail. I just said, you have I have your back, and wish him well.
What is the team reaction been? The team reaction to this?
The team reaction was a little shocked because obviously they didn't see it coming, but they supported him right away. Said, hey, we're going to call him, we're going to text him, and wish him well.
Penny, does this affect at all any further recruiting of you? Any future recruiting?
I haven't had any recruit that said that it affected us in our minds, and in James' mind. It wasn't because of us that he left, so I don't think that it should affect us.
Do you think it impacted like the players mentally? As far
I'm not sure. You'd have to ask the players. They just they're saying that they're still their brother, and that they support him.
In terms of recruiting, does it affect you going after a player like James in the future at all?
No, not at all. I'm going to continue to recruit. We're going to continue to recruit. We're a high-level program, and we have dreams and aspirations. We're not going to give in. We're going to keep recruiting high-level players, and want to get guys in here to try to win national championships.
You came in here talking about that goal, winning a national championship, either for this year or long term. Does it change anything about your aspirations for this program?
It doesn't change anything. I'm still the same person. That team still believes, and man, we just got to keep scrapping and fighting, finding a way every game.
If he never sits out, you think he leaves? You think he's with you?
I don't think he leaves if he never sits out. He loves the game. He wants to play.
If it were you, would you make the same decision?
I can't speak on that. If it were me.
Do you think it affected him that he was, during these road games, he was separated from the team?
Well, that's one thing I never agreed with, that he couldn't travel. I wish he could have traveled. I mean, it's difficult with already sitting out, but not being able to travel with the team. That's difficult as well.
Do you think college basketball, there's a lot of players like James and his talent that have chosen not to play college basketball. Do you think it's sort of a problem for the game that guys like that are skipping to do other things?
I wouldn't say it's a problem. I think everybody has their options. I think that's that's their freedom of choice, and if that's what they want to do, then that's what they can do.
Is this something that has come up previously with him, like whether it was after he committed, when he first got it? This is the first time he had kind of mentioned to you, like, I'm going to consider the possibility.
Yeah. You haven't had much time to talk with the team about this, I guess. So, like, certain players are getting more minutes, and I guess we're expecting when James comes back that their minutes may be affected. Mm-hmm. So how do you see that affecting some of the dynamics?
I think everything stays the same. The guys that are playing the minutes are going to continue to play the minutes that they're playing. We've been successful with it. I think that, if it's not broke, don't fix it, meaning like the rhythm of what we're doing. Obviously, we've gotten down a couple games at UAB, at Tennessee, but, we've come back and the guys have rallied around each other, so I don't think you change that.
Then he used a scholarship on him. He tells you that he was looking to go to the NBA. That was his explanation to you. Do you think you deserve more of an explanation from him on why now?
I really don't want to go into that, and I'm sorry for not answering your question, but, like I said, he has a choice to do what he wants to do. And
How's
like
your
I said,
relationship?
James and I will be close.
I was going to say, what is your relationship with him still good?
Yeah, it's still good.
How has practice been since you got back from Knoxville? And like a bit more intense and everybody more focused?
Yeah, everybody's kind of understanding, from looking around the country, and you can never really predict anything. But we feel like from watching the rest of the country and what we're doing and how we're playing, that, if we continue to do what we do, that we can be on pace for our goals. So that's what we're looking forward to every day in practice, of perfection and carrying over the things that we work on into the games.
What do you expect from this Jackson State team?
Well, they're going to play hard. They're going to mix up their defenses. Obviously, they've had a rough schedule playing, I think, their first 8 games away from home or whatever. And they're coming from Portland after a game yesterday. So, we're still looking for them to be up. They want to play us. They want, this is a game that guys try to make their names off of colleges like ourselves, and we have to be ready for it. But they're going to switch defenses up and they're going to play fast.
Do you think this year on the schedule there's more HBCUs than normal? Is that important to you to schedule as many HBCUs?
Well, you have relationships, that you've had, that you play guys, in certain games, and it's all games are good to me. Some are bigger than others, but it's just about relationships.
Is this a challenge for you? For you in the program, obviously it's a blow. Is it a challenge?
For sure it's a challenge because, the narrative is being decided for us by the media or by people saying, oh, well, they're done now. And they can't control what we do. We only can control what we do.
Hey, Penny, after the Tennessee win, did you think you personally as a coach and the team that you respected, deserved, so forth?
We're not really getting the respect at all, but you know what? That keeps us hungry. I like being in that position, though. I really do, because we weren't supposed to win North Carolina State in Barclays. We weren't supposed to be. If Lester wouldn't have been playing against Ole Miss, we wouldn't have been favored against Ole Miss. We weren't supposed to go into Tennessee and win. So, we just keep plugging away.
Any talks with their athletic department about extending the series?
We haven't talked to them about. Hopefully, we will continue to keep that the relationship going.
Were you prepared for these things to happen? Like when you took this job, were you prepared? Like, has it changed you? How you view coaching, college basketball, any of that?
No, you can't prepare for anything like this. So I'm just preparing to take a team and play and compete every single night. Obviously things are going to happen throughout the course of the years with different athletes or different situations, but you can never prepare for this.
Does it hurt you? Like does it change you the way you view things?
James and I are close, so it does hurt a little bit, but it doesn't change the way I treat everybody else on the team in the city. I'm still the same guy.
Have you done anything different looking back? Is there any way anything could have been done differently that might have changed the outcome?
I just hate that it all happened with the NCAA the way that it happened, and I'm not blaming them, but I just hate that it just that whole entire thing happened.
Do you feel like this sends a message, or do you feel like this sends a message to the NCAA, or just?
I don't think so. I don't even look at it in that fashion. James had a decision, he made it, and you just have to respect it.
Are you kind of looking forward to him being able to come back maybe as an NBA player and hang around the facility and things like that?
I'm looking forward to seeing him play on the next level for sure, because I know it's always been a dream of his. I know where he came from and where he's gotten to right now. And to see him live out his dream is all he's ever wanted to do, and to be able to see that would be good.
How will you remember, it's essentially 2.5 years, I know last year you weren't his coach, but just being around him, how will you remember your time with James as his coach?
Great kid. That's how I will remember him. Great kid, he's quiet. He's just a great kid.
Yeah, on Instagram yesterday, you posted a picture of him and said you want to see him smile like that again. Has he, apparently it's affected him with not being able to play and travel, but has he seen down, have you seen him?
Oh yeah, for sure. Obviously, he's been down the entire time. He's been on the bench smiling and cheering for the teammates, but he's 18 years old, and he wants to play.
Do you see him going forward as possibly being an ambassador for the program? I know you'd like to see his face up there in the ring, but.
I'm not sure it hasn't even gotten that far. You know, the city of Memphis has been great to James. James has been great to the city of Memphis, so you never know.
The big rotation. Is Malcolm going to play a big role? Like, how do you see this playing?
We need all of them to step up. You know, Malcolm is coming back from an injury, so we're trying to slowly but surely just get him going. Isaiah Maurice and Precious and Lance Thomas and those guys have to up their games. Even though Malcolm is probably going to be more motivated to do more because he knows with James out, he's going to have to do more. I think all of us are just kind of trying to keep the season going smoothly and waiting on James and Lester to come back. And now it's okay. This is real. You know, James is not coming back, and you know Lester will be back. So the guys have to know, like, okay, you know, this is on us.
What we got.
Yes.
Do you think it's a good thing that you only have 2 games here over the next 10 days to kind of digest everything that's happening?
Yeah, I think so. I think that with it it'll be quiet because we have a game this weekend and then the following weekend. So it won't be games Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday. So I mean, I think that the timing on this was good for the boys because this is mostly practice.
Timetable for Lester return.
I don't have the timetable, but he is in dribbling the basketball and working out and doing things of that nature. So he's been dribbling and shooting. So I mean, he's not far away.
Nothing, no rap.
Nothing on his hands.
He won't play tomorrow, though?
I don't think so. I won't say no, but I don't think so.
Any other questions for Coach?
So what do you think, like, have you had a chance to, like, totally internalize this yet? Because I know you have to get your team ready for a game, and then this just happens with all of that, and it's Penny Hardaway, the head coach, you got so many other things you have to deal with, and when you get in a lone moment, you get inside your own head about, you know, your feelings about what happened.
Yeah, no, I haven't even had a chance to really digest everything, to be honest. It's just things have been going so fast for a while that I'm just really locked in on the season and trying to get the team ready to play.
Did you know it was going to happen yesterday?
No.
You did not. And how did you find out? When it actually happened?
Yeah.
Like from Shams, from reading the tweet, or did he call you? How do you?
No, I just saw it. I just read it on the phone.
What was that like?
Well, I knew that he had already told me that he was gonna leave, so it wasn't like it was a total shock.
Right. You knew.
So
He
yeah.
told you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any chance he can change his mind? If not change it, hopefully, Al's here.
Stay tuned.